Hello from India, it's Vadiamo. Watching this video. After visiting TV and radios of Delhi and arranging cooperation, now I'm heading to meet my Indian friend Mahesh, who lives in the village of Katputli in the state of Rajasthan. There I can feel 100% of hospitality of ordinary Indian people and enjoy delicious homemade vegetarian food. Let's start!
Hello.
It's 6 p.m. now and I just finished visiting Delhi TV and radios, watching my previous video. Now I'm driving to meet my local friend who lives 2 hours away from Delhi in the state of Rajasthan. We decided to meet halfway to his home. Hey guys, I'm in the middle, I'm between Delhi and Jaipur. We're going to Jaipur with my friend Mahesh.
Yes.
And this is my new friend, well, you know who
Shivang.
Yeah, come on, you know who he is. I was not expecting such a surprise. Mahesh was not alone. I know that Cristiano Ronaldo plays in Saudi Arabia now. It's such a pleasure that he came to India just to greet me. Wow! First thing my friends did is feeding me. 2 previous days I ate only in McDonald's, but now I can freely taste real Indian street food that my friend chose and bought for me. It's 100% safe now. These are called momos, something like dumplings with vegetable stuffing plus spicy sauces. It's 100% vegan, there is no egg in dough, just like my mom does for me. The dog behind me is obviously hungry, but I couldn't dare to give him such spicy food. Though later, after spending 3 weeks in India, I realized that local dogs can eat anything. These are the first chips that I eat in India. It's with some green stuff named pudina. It's also spicy and tasty. Late at night after dinner we drove to the hometown of Mahesh. I met my friend last year during my trip to Kyrgyzstan, Central Asia. In its capital Bishkek, I stayed in the hostel named Tunduk. An amazing international company was gathered there. 15 minutes after we all met for the first time, we were singing in the restaurant. I sang one of my songs in Spanish and Mahesh told me that I should come to visit him in India, to have my concert in his school in front of 700 students. To be honest, I didn't take this invitation seriously, because there are too many scary stories about India. But Mahesh assured me that it's 100% safe and he will take the full care of me. Actually, I'm gonna live in Mahesh's house with his family, but for tonight he booked this hotel room for me, because there was no toilet paper in his house. Indians traditionally don't use it. Hey guys, finally I came from Delhi to Jaipur, Rajasthan state. Finally I can sleep because in last 4 nights I think I slept maximum 5 hours a night. So now finally I can have a good sleep here. And tomorrow I'll go to his school. We will prepare for my performance and maybe see the city. And tomorrow I'm gonna spend night in his house, so with his family. So it will be interesting. I'm going to sleep and I'm looking forward for next adventures. Yeah, my friend Mahesh came to pick me up from the hotel on his bike. So we're gonna go by bike now. I must correct myself now. Earlier in this video I said that Mahesh lives in the city of Jaipur, capital of Rajasthan. I will definitely visit Jaipur later since it's one of the most beautiful cities in India and I'll film my music video there. But actually Mahesh lives in a small town of Kotputli with population of 50,000 people only, 2 hours away from Jaipur. It's a very small town, even more like a village. On local streets you can observe scenes like these, very authentic. Local boys are playing cricket, most popular game in India. The family of Mahesh owns some land in this area. Soon he is planning to expand his school. There is also his brother's house nearby. Of course, I really want to visit big and legendary cities such as Mumbai. But I'm truly happy to visit this small town. Where else I could see the life like this? And also my friend is always here to help me and guide me. Mahesh turned out to be a fan of vehicles. Besides the motorcycle, he has 2 cars. Here's the building of his private school where 700 people study. In the next video we will give you a full school excursion. First, Mahesh greets me with the traditional Indian headwear.
Hello from Rajasthan.
And this is a school principal office.
Hey, my friends. Nice to see you.
Yeah, so this is your office.
Yeah, this is my office. I can show you all the.
Here are the flyers, invitations for the event that will take place this Saturday. This is a huge feast of the school that happens once a year. This time I will be a special guest of this festival. You see, it says Mr. Vediamo. I will perform my songs. The school is also a home for Mahesh. His flat is located in the same building. This is a visiting room. And this will be my room, where I will stay for 1 week. It's my first homemade dinner in India. The beautiful wife of Mahesh named Pael cooked for us a traditional chapati bread, some green stuff and milk sauce. By the way, Mahesh and Pael have 2 children, Vivan and Ira, named just like my mother with a different stressing. They all are vegetarians, just like 90% of people in North India. There is a stage in the schoolyard. Today it's being decorated for the Saturday festival. Accidentally it was a break time, so the students saw us. Their reaction is priceless. They knew I was coming and were waiting for me. They surrounded me and I nearly lost the ground. Okay, so today it's Thursday, and on Saturday there's this big event in Mahesh school.
Yeah.
So today I'm with him on his business. We're driving around the city, Kotputli, and just doing the business. So we went to a bank already and to the shop to order some stuff for the event, right? So it's also interesting to see you at work, you know. But first, Mahesh wanted to introduce me to his friends. They were very kind and hospitable. Here is the flower garland named Pushpamala that they put on my neck as greeting. We could have a conversation. They asked me questions about Russia and my impressions of India, and Mahesh was our interpreter. I did not understand everything. Sometimes they just shouted and laughed, but the vibe was very positive. The guys offered me some coffee with milk, which was extremely sweet. It's the best way to greet a guest. Also, friendly Indian people try their best to feed a guest with local sweets straight from their hands. No chance to refuse. It's a little weird, but very tasty though. Now it's time for business. But sometimes it's not possible to drive fast. Cows are often seen on Indian roads. Nobody forces them to leave. Maximum people try to direct them with their hands like this. It causes traffic jams even in the big cities. Finally, we have reached the city administration of Kotputli. Mahesh came here in order to invite the local governor to his school festival on Saturday. It's a lady, by the way. While Mahesh and his friends were waiting for a meeting, I could watch the city from the roof. We're going to the next place, and on the way you can see the authentic views of Bharat. That's how local people call India. You can also face the obstacles like this. I haven't seen something like this even in mountains of Central Asia. We came to the bank where Mahesh has some business to do. Again, we are offered some milk coffee. I am experienced now, so in advance I say, no sugar please.
Thank you, sir. Bro, cheers. Cheers, my friend.
The last place we had to visit was a funeral ceremony. One of old relatives of Mahesh's school employees had passed away, so Mahesh had to show up to pay some respect. We didn't see the process itself. I think it's for better, though I was curious to see it. We just sat down in a special room with other 30 men, in silence, thus honoring the memory of the late person. I didn't make a video there because it was inappropriate.
Yeah, you just can say hi.
Later we went to the next house and joined younger relatives of the late person. It was almost fun. They smoked hookah, drank coffee and laughed. This was a very busy day for me in the Indian village. It feels like today I've seen all the things of the world. We returned home and had dinner that Pael cooked for us. Rice and chickpea soup. It's almost like Russian pea soup, but much more spicy and nourishing. That's all for today, but the most interesting stuff is coming soon. Watch in the next video. Mahesh will give us an exclusive tour around the real private Indian school. We'll visit classes and see students and teachers at work. Give a like to this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel and click the bell to see my new videos on time. See you soon in India.